mission of a stand-down, the definition of a stand-down is a brief respite from combat, a stopping of that for a short period of time. A couple of Vietnam veterans applied this idea to the homeless population that they served in San Diego, where they gave a brief respite from homelessness to a 2.5-day stand-down. And that philosophy is to make them aware of what's out there for them, make them aware that they can make a change today, make them aware that that all these services are here to help them.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for vets to get lots of information, lots of resources, make connections, try to improve the quality of their lives, and for our various services to realize what all is out there, and for ourselves to network with one another too. So
a lot of folks get all twisted up, messed up, and don't figure there's a way to start over. And StandDown is an opportunity for people to come here and get a new, fresh infusion of hope and have the access to all the services they might need to make it with another run up the hills.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a light on the
I think one of the overriding factors of the stand-down for me, though, is to welcome every veteran who comes through here who's got some hard times and got some troubled times and got some problems, whether psychological, alcoholic, drug addicted, police problems. We're here to say you are a valued person and we can help, and you can start today. And that's what I want to say here. We're here for you if you want it, but you got to reach out and take it. That's why our theme this year is Reaching for Freedom, because if we reach out, it's here for them. And that's really in essence what we do at Minnesota StandDown.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes?
Carl, yeah, 2 years ago this time.
And the veterans will receive a variety of services here. We don't know what they may come for. Some may come for medical reasons. A lot of them come because they get some legal problems. Others come for some help with taxes, and others come for benefits. Others come because they need glasses or dental work, and we have all those services here. Probably, I think, one of the most important things that we have here, though, is the friendship of another veteran treating another veteran the way we'd all like to be treated. Many of the veterans come here once a year because this is their home, especially the homeless veterans. It's sort of like a great big banquet table. Just about anything you'd want is here.
Hey, this is the best thing that could happen, especially for the homeless. You know, when it comes to that, they couldn't get any better than help what they would get here today if they come.
There's very few places where you actually meet other vets and people that might have shared your own background, you know.
As they check into the front gate, they will go through the veterans registration. And at the veterans registration, they will get them entered in the computer. Obviously, if they're not a veteran and do not have a discharge paper, they can't get some of the services here. But one of the other things that we do is we give them an ID. It's a federal ID. Many of the people coming here do not have an ID of some sort. So it's an important process we start. From that point, we assign them to what we call a unit. It's sort of set up as a quasi-basic training or military unit. They will help them do an assessment on what that particular person needs, whether it's legal help or whether it's medical help, and we'll help direct them that way. The first thing we do is give a blood pressure, pulse, respiration, determine if we have some health issues, we need to take them over to our medical tent. Those who do not have a home or an address, we have a place for them to pick them up. We'll channel them into the St. Paul Vet Center. IRS is an amazing program. We've had them, I think this is our 4th year. We've had people that's walked out of here and had back taxes they thought they owed and was keeping them away from starting a new life, forgiven. And we've got a lot of other veterans say, you know, I got a couple of tax issues. Can I come over to StandDown? It's open to all veterans. We'll have 2 judges here at the University of Minnesota Law School that we use their court. Tomorrow is the only day that you will find the District Court of Minnesota StandDown. It is an official district court. It is the only court, as I understand, in the state that has jurisdiction over every other jurisdiction in the state. In other words, they can make a determination on anyone that's from Minnesota. And we have legal counsel here for the entire event. And that's basically the types of service we have.
I work for the Healthcare for Homeless Veterans program. StandDown is one of our big events. StandDown has always been real helpful for us. All the tents and all the service providers in the community of St. Paul, Minneapolis, and the VA are all here. So it's possible to get business that might take a week or more done in maybe a couple of hours.
We take applications for federal and state benefits. So whenever a vet comes in with any question about his benefits, we advise him, we put the claim in for him, and we refer him to other programs if we're not able to serve his needs.
We meet with the guys that are dads, anything from lost connection with their kids to what to do with them, to needing parenting classes and law seminars, how to get visitation.
We thank God for the people who are willing to support this Stand Down each year and enable those who need to hear the Word of God to come and have a chance to do so.
I think we've given away about 60 Bibles already today. I got a whole bunch of Bibles that our Legion Post has furnished. And then I got a lot of books furnished by Billy Graham.
This is our new 218-unit project on the VA campus in Minneapolis and our 120-unit one for the campus up in St. Cloud. It's all permanent housing for veterans and the community. We have an outreach office in Mankato and an outreach office in Duluth.
We're out here today to tell the veterans who come to Stand Down here what the American Legion, VFW, and any other sort of service organization has to offer them. We have many programs that we do for the veterans, but mainly it's a social and service organization.
You know, this is the only uniform of the Legion. It's kind of similar, but it keeps the heat in.
There isn't anyone that I think we've left out. There virtually anything that these individuals want, we'll be here for them. Minnesota Stand Down Incorporated's mission statement is making a difference together. By doing it together, we can create miracles, and we do that. But the biggest measurement is when they leave Saturday and Sunday and say, we'll see you again next year, Bill. This year I'll come back as a volunteer. Those are the things that we look forward to.
So, oh Lord, won't you buy me